In this video, I'm going to talk to you about why you don't need more traffic to your website, why you don't have a traffic problem, and why your customers are wrong thinking that more traffic will solve their business problems. This might be my biggest bugbear when I work with new customers and they've said, look, my nephew's told me that I need to get more website traffic and that'll increase sales. I'm like, oh, good, you already know everything then.
Oh, good. You know everything.
Hey funnel builders, Mike Killen here from Sell Your Service. If you're a funnel builder, you should subscribe because I produce new videos every single week to help funnel builders like you attract more clients, increase your income, and sell more funnels. I've got some free training in the description below on how to build a $100,000 marketing funnel with WordPress, where I teach you the themes, plugins, and automation that you need to build and sell funnels using WordPress. So let's say that your website has got few sales, or your customer's website have got low sales, or they want to increase the number of sales they've got. Maybe they're suffering from low leads, they haven't got enough subscribers. Ultimately, they're not making enough money. It must be traffic, right? A lot of customers believe that as soon as they start pouring more traffic to their website, all of a sudden their revenue and leads and subscribers are going to magically shoot up, all of their problems are going to disappear, and that's simply not true. It can be really dangerous when customers are convinced that they need more traffic for their website, and I want to tell you why that's not true. So there's this weird paradox with customers and traffic, and in the middle, we're basically talking about spending money, and they get a bit funny about it. There's a misconception that simply pouring more traffic onto a landing page will magically increase conversions and increase the number of customers and subscribers that you get. And we know that's not true. We've all spent money on paid advertising that goes through to a landing page and it converts at like 0.1%, and we don't get any return from it. We also know that paying for traffic can be very expensive if it doesn't ever result in any sales or subscribers. So the question becomes, if getting more traffic will solve all of your problems and you're 100% convinced of it, if you're sure of that, why wouldn't you just spend every dollar you had on traffic? And the answer is because they're not sure that the traffic will result in subscribers and customers. Instead, what you should be doing is focusing on following up with people who are already customers. If you're a funnel builder and you've only got 2 or 3 key accounts, maybe you've only got 1 customer, your job is to follow up with them as best you can, and you are more likely to generate 2 things from that customer before you spend money on traffic. And I'll come onto your customers in a second. But if you're working with only 1 or 2 customers, you should be booking in a weekly call with them to see how it's going, have a talk through their processes, see what's happening, and understand as best you can about their business. First of all, you're more likely to generate another sale from that customer. Working on a new project, building them an email sequence or an automation platform or another landing page, whatever it is that you work on, you're more likely to generate that from your current customer. Also, your current customers are more likely to generate you referrals. When we look at traffic, ultimately we see the entire process, and we realize that if we had 10,000 visitors a month, then we would have maybe 1,000 new subscribers and maybe 100 new leads and maybe 10 new customers. And we see the funnel moving in that particular process. The problem though is that we haven't worked on converting our current customers into really high profitable customers that absolutely love us and are happy to work with us and refer us to other people. So until we've started converting that part, all we're doing is pouring more water into a bucket that's full of holes. You also should be closing people who are leads and prospects first. How many times have you refused to send a proposal because you're scared of what they might say, or even more counterintuitively, you haven't sent a proposal because you're worried that they might reject you? So it's kind of like you think, well, they can't reject me if I don't send a proposal. If you're thinking like that, it makes it very difficult to add more traffic to your website, because all that's going to happen is you're not going to convert those current leads and prospects into customers. So focus on your leads first. Coming back to your customers, whatever it is that your customers sell, maybe they sell products, maybe they sell services, you need to look at their processes and systems for converting their current customers into spending more money with them and generating them referrals. Then you need to look at how they convert their current leads and prospects into first-time subscribers. There's no point spending a ton of money at the top of the funnel if it's not going to convert later on down, because all that's going to happen is you're going to waste money And it's like, if you've already got a hole in the bucket, pouring more water in isn't going to keep the bucket full. You need to fix that leak. Also, a big mistake I see people make is they focus on cold traffic, which is something you really don't want to work on at the start. Instead, remarketing and retargeting has become A, so affordable, and B, so easy to do now that anyone, even if it's only 20 people a year, in fact, actually the lowest number I think is 20 people every 180 days, if we're being honest. 20 people every 180 days visit one particular page. You can remarket them to another page. You could even have 20 people visiting a website every 180 days and just trying to remarket them to a sales page or to a conversion page or to a landing page. The reason remarketing is so powerful is because it keeps your advertising costs really low. It also typically converts at a better rate because they've already seen your brand. Cold traffic is just that. It's people who don't know who you are. It's very expensive to begin to find those audiences, and until you have worked on the conversion leaks in the rest of your funnel, it's not going to convert. If you're currently converting 1,000 people a year, let's say, visiting a website into one customer, having 10,000 people visit your website is only going to result in 10 customers. The conversion rates stay the same if you're just pouring more traffic in. So instead, work on fixing those conversion leaks by focusing on converting your current customers into second and third and fourth time customers and generating referrals from them, and also converting your current prospects and leads into first time customers. The final thing is that traffic is not a weird magical thing that people don't know how to get. It's really easy. You spend money on traffic. It's like a tap. I've got a ton of adverts based in Facebook and on Google that I literally can switch on a daily basis if I want more traffic through to my website. You can buy traffic and you will have more money to spend on traffic if you focus on closing your current customers and closing your leads and prospects first. The focus should be on converting people who are already hot to buy or who have even bought from you. Don't worry about trying to attract new people until you've really understood the process of attracting people that you've already got. It's a bit like saving money and investing money. You don't necessarily want to have more money come into your life until you're already sure that you're good at spending and saving. It's why lottery winners, typically 97% of them, end up with less money than they started with, or even completely broke, because they never understand how to manage the money they've got now, and then they have this huge income of money and they're like, well, I'll just spend all of it. You'll only waste the traffic that you drive and attract if you increase traffic before fixing those conversion leaks. What's the one conversion leak in your funnel that you need to focus on? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what that is. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a customer convinced that they need traffic. As I mentioned, I've got some free training down below if you want to learn how to build thank you pages within your marketing funnel. You can access that using the link below, where I'll teach you how to build funnels using WordPress, including thank you pages. Thanks for watching, guys. I've got a couple of videos here which you might be interested in, talking about funnel related topics like how to price a marketing funnel and how to find your first marketing funnel customer. In the meantime, if this video was useful, hit that like button, make sure to leave me a comment and subscribe if you are a funnel builder. I'll see you on the next video. Keep building those funnels.